Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday evening, Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga met with a section of Jubilee leadership. Uhuru and Raila were donning in same shirt, same color. That had a message also to send to the public. And of course, they were looking nice. But when the photos emerged on social media, Mutahi Ngunyi reacted. And in his reaction, Ngunyi is claiming that Azimio is dead, and number 2, Jubilee is dead. Then number 3, Kikuyus and Uhuru Kenyatta are misusing Raila Odinga. So, his position is that Raila should concentrate on building ODM party and forget about Azimio. That was Mutahi Ngunyi. Let me just quote him first before we go deeper really to understand what he's saying and compare with the reality of issues on the ground to understand, is really Azimio dead? And what about Kenya Kwanza? Azimio is dead. It was the big con of our political history. Raila should focus on ODM because Jubilee is also dead. This is what he should tell Uhuru. Nothing personal, just business. Uhuru and Kikuyu are just misusing Baba Man. Fact. That is Mutahi Ngunyi. I don't know how many of you agrees with the Mutahi Ngunyi position. And if so, how? Tell us in the comment section. And those who disagree with the Mutahi Ngunyi, tell us what's your view. Is Mutahi Ngunyi truthful? Now, before we go deep into this discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, if you are talking about Azimio is dead, the other question we should be asking ourselves is, where is Kenya Kwanza? Is Kenya Kwanza alive or is also dead? That is a question we have to ask ourselves. Because right now, many people are not comfortable with the kind of Kenya Kwanza leadership. And even those who are supporting William Ruto, they are finding it hard to continue associating themselves with the UDA or the affiliated parties in Kenya Kwanza. So if there is any coalition that is dead, it is Kenya Kwanza. Kama Azimio imekufa, basi Kenya Kwanza imeoza. Walikufa kitambo, wameoza. That is the truth. Because many people are not comfortable with this leadership and they are speaking their mind. Even those who are supporting William Ruto, saizi wako na convergence views, hazifanani. Akina Didmas Baraza wanahama Jubilee, not Jubilee, Kenya Kwanza. So imagine you are a ruling party, but people are running away from you. The other time I saw the senator from Nyeri rejecting the new policies from William Ruto. So if you talk about something that is dead, what is dying? In my view, Mutahi Ngunyi is speaking for William Ruto and for UDA party, but he's not truthful to Azimio. And when you talk about that, there was a big con. Of course, with that position, Mutahi Ngunyi want to appeal to Raila Odinga's stronghold, and for fact, he's trying to speak to our Luo community. There's a narrative we want to bring out so that they will buy into that. But the question is timing. Is it the right time to bring this discussion? Yes, we have had this one. Watu wanajiuliza kwa nini Uhuru alipeana power kwa Ruto and all those other things. But then we are aware that America, of course UK and the US, they had a hand in this. But above all, is the discussion of Mutahi Ngunyi bringing out coming at the right time? Kwa nini hakuleta hii discussion at the time when we had these results? Mbona hakutoa hiyo habari wakati? Why now? It's just to convince and confuse people, especially from the Luo nation, to buy into that. It is not the right discussion as of now. If you're telling Raila Odinga to focus on rebuilding ODM party, what do you mean? In this one, Mutahi Ngunyi also is misguiding Raila Odinga, and I know Raila will not buy into this. It has been proved in this country, the way to ascend to power or to pull numbers, even if you are that much powerful like Raila Odinga, you need to be in a coalition. And Raila is known in building coalition. And of course, throughout, he has made one of the best coalitions. Talk of the NAC coalition. Talk of the CORD coalition. Talk of the NASA coalition, which was so huge and massive. Then talk of Azimio coalition. He rebuilds coalition and he helps small political party to grow. Angalia mambo inafanyika kule Kenya Kwanza. It's opposite. Anytime Raila will abandon Azimio coalition, that alone is a plus for William Ruto. They will start by creating a perception that Azimio is finished, so it's ODM alone. They have scattered. So that means many did not believe in Azimio ideology. That's why Azimio is breaking. So anyone who will get out of Azimio in terms of political parties and other things, it is meant to create such kind of perception. You see, William Ruto went to an extent of buying the UDM party. He paid huge money for UDM to move from Azimio to join. Kama coalition sio za muhimu, why did Ruto spend huge money to buy UDM party? So what Raila Odinga need to do? Yes, he has to revive ODM party. He's already doing that. I've seen a grassroots mobilization, registration is going on. So the activities in ODM, they are well and good and live to our situation. But above all, Raila need to be that glue that brings together the affiliated party in Azimio. So you can't say that Azimio has died. If you talk about Azimio is dead, you are saying that Raila Odinga has failed because he's the overall leader of Azimio. So Mutahi Ngunyi is speaking for William Ruto, but not for Azimio. He's not truthful to Azimio fraternity. And I am sure the message from Mutahi Ngunyi is after the panic from State House. And now they are reaching out to Mutahi Ngunyi so that he can come out with a suggestion that is meant to confuse people. This alone tells you the panic, the level of panic in State House. They have to come out with topics that will confuse people. And that is exactly what Mutahi Ngunyi is doing. It is good in the eyes and ears of William Ruto, but it is not the best thing for Azimio. So Mutahi Ngunyi is not speaking for Azimio. He's not truthful. If he was truthful, he should be telling William Ruto the truth, that the ground has shifted. People are not with you. If they are complaining, what are they complaining about? Kama Uhuru hakuwa kiongozi mzuri, na watu walisema mambo ya handshake leadership haikuwa nzuri, watu wanaweza lalamika kuhusu uongozi wa Mheshimiwa William Ruto. I think they will be celebrating. Lakini kama watu wanalalamika, wananungunika, hawana furaha, inamaanisha uongozi wa Mheshimiwa William Ruto ni mbaya zaidi ukilinganisha na uongozi ambao ulikuwa wa Raila na Uhuru Kenyatta, if we talk about the handshake leadership. That is the truth. So if there is any breakup that we are talking about, it will start from Kenya Kwanza. Because even we are seeing William Ruto's ministers being chased away, being booed, being wanakataliwa. They are being heckled. Mutahi Ngunyi should speak truth to the power, and that is what he should be telling William Ruto. But what I'm seeing here is a sign of panic and an attempt to fight back and confuse people. That is that meeting was so much important for Azimio, but again, it is sending shockwaves to Kenya Kwanza. You talk about Kikuyus and Uhuru misusing Raila Odinga. It is good for ears to our brothers from Nyanza region, specifically Luo community. He wants to mislead them that Kikuyus are abusing Baba. That's a lie. As of now, there is huge unity that is needed. Because we know 1 million plus people voted for Raila Odinga from Mount Kenya. Raila need to put these people together and add more numbers on that. How do you score that? Bring together the leaders that helps you to achieve those votes. And that's exactly what they are trying to do here. So for me, this unity is good. It is coming just at a time when Kenyans are totally rejecting the Ruto regime. So Raila and Uhuru should come out and offer that leadership that is needed in the masses. Mutahi Ngunyi's view are just telling that he's speaking for Ruto, and that cannot make sense in the ears of Kenyans. These are just backfired.